How far do we have to go from Manchester to get a little bit of sun?
OK, well, just to get the minimum nice amount of sun, you're probably looking at a good 4-hour flight to head off to maybe the Canaries, Egypt and North Africa, so Tunisia and Morocco. Those are your closest places. OK,
and so where are the good places to go, the hot spots, the cool places to be seen?
The cool places to be seen, Tunisia is having a bit of a revival, and this is stemming on from Egypt has been very popular in the summer months, and because it remains warm throughout the winter and the sea's quite warm, and if people have already been there, then they're moving back to Tunisia. But then also Morocco is really taking off again.
Oh.
And there's some new boutique hotels available, and I think just the atmosphere and the difference in culture was really appealing for Morocco.
Now, as soon as you say boutique hotel, I think, eek, a bit expensive. So where are we going to get good value for money?
Good value for money is then back to Egypt. And for those people that want to sort of budget more effectively, then an all-inclusive package is probably the best way forward. The non-Euro destinations, like Egypt, are faring a lot better. But, you know, you have to bear in mind that you can budget more effectively on an all-inclusive holiday.
Absolutely. So once you're there, is there anything that we can sort of be doing, anything exciting we should be doing?
Lounging in the sun,
yes.
I think, just to get away from the snow
Absolutely.
At the moment. But, no, I mean, there's a new water park opened in Tenerife recently. That's going to be proving very popular with families during the summer. Maybe not so during the winter. I think for exciting, though, if you want to go further afield, then obviously the Caribbean and Florida remain popular, and especially cruising in the Caribbean. And there's so many new ships out there at the moment with so many different activities to do on board that, you know, if you want some excitement but you're still getting the sun and you still get to go to different destinations, then maybe a cruise. And
are there any places that are very secret and unspoiled that we don't know of yet?
Maybe not so secret, but not as popular yet, is probably Cape Verde. Those islands are still in development. They're sort of mid-Atlantic, being seen as a year-round destination, but they haven't taken off probably as well as, you know, it was anticipated. So maybe going now gives you an opportunity to see it in its raw state.
OK, and that's good value for money there, is it?
Good value for money, and I think the key also when booking holidays is to book with a travel agent and book and make sure that all your components are packaged together and are financially protected, and we can do that with the Cooperative Travel Group.
Absolutely. And what about, I was going to ask you, if we've done the hotspots for cool people, what about more mature?
Well, more mature, I don't know if they're hotspots or not, but, I mean, you know, the Caribbean does remain a favourite for retired people on cruises, because they are the cruises that generally are very, you know, gentle cruises and easy to sort of move around. There are some new destinations coming out, maybe not all in the sunshine. I
mean, people, they like Tenerife. I mean, I have a lot of more mature people, friends who go to Tenerife, the Canaries, so
yeah.
I think they stay quite in vogue, don't they?
Yeah, and Florida, despite the dip in the dollar rate, has remained fairly steady, and there's always plenty to do in Florida. If you don't want the hustle and bustle of Orlando and all the theme parks, then get off to the Gulf Coast, Sarasota, those sorts of places, and you'll have a great time.
Wonderful, Richard Hill. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank
I shall
you.
get myself a holiday book now. Thank you.
Thanks.